Welcome back to the channel, guys. Nice to have you back. If you didn't already know, I'm Neo. This is Morpheus, and we're Master Reviews.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know. And today, I don't even know really what to say here. The Gen Zs, all the millennials, this is kind of the car everyone's working towards, isn't it?
This is the pinnacle,
yeah,
is what you'd say.
The pinnacle. Because you've got the
pinnacle.
Everyone's doing
yeah.
like the C63, Mercedes, the Porsche GT3.
You've got the Audi R8.
Oh, yes.
It's quite competitive.
And then we have what we're recording today.
This beast.
Morpheus, what do we have, man?
We have an untamed beast.
An untamed beast.
BMW M4 Competition.
Ooh.
So, this is a 2015 model. It's got the competition package. And it's also got the carbon fiber exterior package.
My God, look at that paint as well. Is that paint or is that wrap?
That is a special, it's an individual paint and it's called Frozen Matte Metallic Paint. And it's matte, satin finish. Competition package M4 comes with a few extra goodies, including some suspension tweaks, the bigger 20-inch wheels and they're lighter as well. It comes with slightly more aggressive seats, bolstering. It also has 25 more horsepower than a standard M4. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, and it kind of isn't, to be honest, but it just feels that extra bit punchy in the higher RPM, as we'll
demonstrate later, yes.
So, you know, it's a few little tweaks that you comp. It just
really tidy though, yeah, refining. It is refining, isn't it? Yeah. The competition package is a more refined version of the standard M4, but it looks really good with those wheels. And the competition package is only an option for the titanium exhaust, or?
No, you can get a M Performance titanium exhaust on any of the M4s if you spend that extra 10 grand.
Right.
From factory.
It just looks that much better in this competition.
It just looks what in this package.
Yeah. Lovely. All right, Neo, what do you think of this?
Morpheus. I love it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like the pinnacle of like a Knight Rider Batmobile kind of? I love that paint, honestly. Such a good job of it. I'm sure that's hard as shit to keep clean though, eh?
Oh, yeah. Every single dust particle.
Honestly. But my God, so we've got a 2015 BMW M4 competition package. And my God, look at it. This thing, I'm giddy. This is a nice looking car. I'm loving those aggressive headlights. Beautiful blacked out bumper. The lower splitter. You've got carbon everywhere. Honestly, look at that. That's a really aggressive looking front bumper. I don't see many cars like that today. But the BMW M4 has a lot of culture behind it in terms of popularity, interest, and it's known to be an aggressive vehicle. So BMW's done a good job there. Rolling down the side here, we've got some beautiful shark fins on the side. Competition wheels. So I've never been a massive fan of the competition wheels, but I have to say the black looks really smart with them. Really smart with them. How big are those, Morpheus?
Agreed. Those are 20 inch.
20 inch?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Again, more carbon fiber.
Yeah.
More carbon fiber, more carbon fiber, more carbon fiber up on the roof. And this carbon fiber here isn't just for weight reduction, it actually helps lower the BMW center of gravity. Moving on to the rear end, probably one of my favorite looking rear ends of the BMWs. This is an amazing rear splitter. 4 exhaust tips. As you said, it was the titanium package from stock, wasn't it? So it's a $10,000 upgrade, which makes it lighter, opens up that engine, and my God, it sounds good, which you'll hear later. The beautiful, again, more carbon fiber.
Yeah. More carbon fiber, more carbon.
Rear lip, looking really smart, coming together really nicely, and I'm a massive fan of that L-light. Like, what have they even done there? That looks absolutely beautiful.
It's like butterfly wings.
Yeah, it looks it out. That's like little angel wings. It's awesome. Again, coming down, a very prominent body line all the way down, really asserting its aggression on the road. So it's unforgettable, unmistakable when you see it. It's the 2-door version, and I think is the more sportier look. A massive fan of that.
Nice and long still.
Nice and long. I love the long cars. I love big presence vehicles, and this is ticking all the boxes there. Honestly, after looking at it, going around the vehicle, this is easily an exterior rating of a 9.8 for me.
Like the best day for filming, but when you get the opportunity to drive and review an M4, you cannot say no.
Let's just say with almost 500 horsepower, probably not the greatest climate, but
To test it in, very true. I have heard these things are hard to tame, especially with all the power.
hard to tame on a dry, hot day.
Yes.
When it's raining, so but we'll be able to manage that.
We're professional drivers, aren't we?
Professional drivers. Yeah. Look at this big hood bolt. It just looks so aggressive, and the wide fenders. I believe only the sunroof models don't come with carbon fiber roofs, which does save a lot of weight. These are quite a lot lighter. Yeah, I'm gonna give this overall rating. This absolutely beautiful, untamed beast. I'm gonna give it a rating, exterior rating of a 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh, wow, Morpheus, that is one pretty engine bay. Do you want to tell me what's happening under there?
We've got this 3-litre twin-turbo S55 beast, and it is strong. It is a strong engine. 450 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque from the S55.
My God.
BMW's ratings have known to be conservative. Let's just say it's a little more like 480 to 500, realistically in the real world.
Because you've got the competition package on this one, adding...
Another 25 horsepower. Well, you notice it's definitely there. You feel it. This thing will lose traction in any gear at any speed. I'm telling you now. It is sketchy if you don't know what you're doing. But if you leave traction control on, you're all good. But I'm talking about when it's in track mode. It definitely gets sketchy. Now, in saying that, it is a race engine. So there are some common issues, typically, but actually quite minor. And if they're taken care of and they've already been revised, no problem. So the crank hub can cause an issue, which is it's basically inside the engine. And if that fails, it has oil starvation and then goodbye engine. So you want to do that, or make sure that crank hub is healthy, or really just make sure it's been serviced well. If it's got really good service history, you won't have any issues.
Service history, service history, service history. You're European, you want service history.
So another couple common issues are the valve cover gasket, which can leak, and it burns off on the exhaust and smoke comes inside, so you want to get that fixed. And also a water pump can fail as well. But other than that, they're pretty solid. The dual clutches can last over 200,000 Ks if they've been serviced every 50,000 Ks though. If they haven't been serviced, you will have issues with the DCT. They can fail, that is a known thing. But if they've been serviced, they won't fail. Yeah, it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
You buy a car like this, you service it. Yeah.
That's exactly right. BMW and Mercedes get a bad rep because of the customers that use their cars, don't know anything about cars, and don't look after them. But wow, this is a special place to be. This is really special. So, on first look, just blacked out everything. It matches the paint outside, blacked out everything from the gloss to the leather. Beautiful quality. That's what I'm a massive fan of. BMW really does start heightening up its quality when you start spending more money. You got the beautiful leather seats hugging you in tight. It's side bolsters as well, which is a really comfortable place to be, but I can see how grippy this thing will be when you're throwing it around some corners. I'm loving the quality. You can really start to see some of its age. This is 10 years old now, and you know,
European leather.
it's European leather. The steering wheel though looks brand new.
Yeah.
I'm loving the carbon fiber.
More carbon fibre, more
The
carbon.
red and blue stitching for the competition, and the steering wheel. Beautiful size. You've got the flappies behind and they feel metal and solid. Overall interior rating for me is easily a 9. This thing is a beautiful place to be.
What can I say about the interior? It is just a driver's car and you feel it. But it's also so refined in here that it feels like a Grand Tourer, like a luxury car. It just does. The seats are comfy. Yeah, they're quite tight hugging, but they're comfortable. Everything is just leather stitched. Anything you touch just feels premium. Like, it doesn't feel like a race car, even though this is a race car. It's been a long time in here. And just all the lines, it's got the Harman Kardon upgraded speaker system. The carbon fibre here.
More carbon fibre, more carbon fibre.
Some M4s did come with carbon fibre interior.
More carbon fibre, more carbon.
This one was optioned with the piano black, which I'm personally not a fan of, but it looks all good. And just all black in here. Black roof, black visors, everything. And it just looks so badass. You feel like a boss in this interior, and I mean that.
It's included in here then. What have you got going on in here?
You've got all the iDrive system there. You've got your M buttons as well, the M1, M2.
What do those do?
So M1 puts it in like a track mode. It puts everything in the highest option, the most stiffest, tightest.
That's so cool that that's just a button on the steering wheel.
I know. One press and you're done. And then the cops come, you turn it off. M2 is a bit more lighter, but it still puts it in a sportier setting. Stiffens up the suspension, tightens the steering, the throttle response. It just makes it feel a bit more rigid. Heated seats. I love the setting here because you can change the transmission speed of the shifts. And so if you put it on 1, it makes the transmission shift really fast and really aggressively. But we just have it on 3, the dual clutch will shift a bit more smoother. And it's a 7-speed dual clutch. It's a really nice place to be in here, to be honest. It's really nice.
Really
I don't
nice.
think it's like luxury car nice.
Mm-mm.
I don't think,
Like the Mercedes.
Yeah, like the Mercedes. But it's European nice. You can't fault it. I'm going to rate the interior a 9 overall.
Very nice. Okay, Morpheus, what does a 3-litre straight 6 twin turbo S55 sound like?
Go behind my wide big butt, you'll hear it.
Oh my, that is tasty. Wawa Weewa is correct. That is tasty. Alright, Morpheus, you're behind the wheel of a 2015 BMW M4
Yes.
Competition. Tell me what you're feeling.
I feel the suspension. It's in comfort mode, but you can probably see it too. It's stiff.
It's stiff in here.
It's tight. Yeah.
Very tight.
And it's in comfort mode. So, and I've got everything else in sport, and this is so planted. I don't think it handles as good as an ISF. Oh, we haven't done an ISF yet, but it doesn't handle quite as good as some other cars, or like performance vehicle. That we've had experience with. I must say, like when you really throw it in corners, but oh boy, does this throw you back in the seat. This has got to be one of the fastest feeling cars I've ever driven. I don't know if it's the power delivery, because we've driven the 500 horsepower 135i and the GTR, but it's just the way that this delivers the power. It just feels so fast. It's scary fast, but in a fun way.
Yeah. It almost brings to mind that Dodge Viper. You know, when they were renowned when they first came out. Yeah. For being known as almost like a death trap to drive.
Yeah, it's called the Viper tail, eh?
Yeah.
Where
this is definitely a more refined version of that, but it still has that same untamed beast about it.
That's it. And obviously because the Euro, it's got like 20 airbags, so you're pretty safe in here if you do bin it. It feels easy to drive. If you're a driver, if you're a true enthusiast, this feels like a true driver's car. Really. It just feels so alive.
Some of the cool things you can do on the iDrive system. This is showing you your power. The bumps in here. The power and the torque live, which is pretty sick. Which is pretty cool added function. Almost like the GTRs, eh?
It really is like the GTRs, but on a screen of the GTRs. Oh no, the GTR had it on the screen as well.
Yeah, it was on the screen as well.
And it's just really cool because it's just, you know how much power you're putting down, which I love that.
You can really feel how light the vehicle is on the road. It skims along it really nicely.
I believe that's why it feels so responsive and so quick as well. It's just light.
Yeah.
This is actually 200 kgs lighter than most of its competitors.
Yeah.
The C63 weighs almost 1900 kgs. This is 1600. Thereabouts.
The competition package, which is including these lightweight seats.
Yep.
Yeah.
The roof.
Carbon roof. Competition wheels, and the chassis is stiffer and lighter than standard.
And lighter. Completely different chassis and platform than a normal 4 Series BMW. completely different actually. They've reworked everything, to the chassis, to the body panels. There's not a single body panel that's the same other than the doors, I think.
The exhaust tone, this is again a stock add-on you can do from when you're purchasing the vehicle, the titanium exhaust. With the titanium exhaust, you are getting a louder, you're getting increasing the flow, and on board in the cabin, Morpheus is about to show us, when you're on the gas, you can hear such a beautiful tone to it, such a beautiful tone. It's not too loud, it's not quiet, it does it really well. So unfortunately there's no functions inside the vehicle to increase the tone or decrease the tone, but that's, you know.
But when it's a cold start, it's extremely, the valves are open.
Yes.
And it's just so loud and you hear, it sounds amazing.
Fire in the hole. That's the only time that the valves can change, is on cold start. Apart from that, I don't believe there's any way of changing the valves and the tone of the exhaust from inside.
No, there's no button you can press to make it sound more
There's
aggressive.
a lot of functions down here, changing around the transmission feel, the steering wheel stiffness, the suspension stiffness, nothing to change the tone.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm a massive fan of the tone. Some of the side effects of having a titanium exhaust, you can incur a little rattle when it's going from cold to hot.
Yeah, there's a little rattle, but that's
the sacrifice you make for a titanium lightweight exhaust.
Which is definitely worth the optional extra actually. The sound, because people do say the sound of this wasn't amazing compared to the V8, the E92. I have to disagree. The E92 V8 did sound amazing because it's a V8, but for what this is, BMW did amazing on the sound.
I love those pops, I love those crackles. And I'm a bit sad because this is usually the part of the video where I get behind the wheel, but not today. Morpheus.
Yeah, unfortunately insurance has only put us under what they only let us do once.
Yeah. And when it's your dream car, it's a dream car.
Yeah, can't do much about that. But it's okay,
Next time. We'll get every car.
Yeah.
Every car in existence.
Every car in existence.
Or every cool car in existence anyway.
Yeah, not a Prius.
Oh, I don't know, that new Prius.
It looks quite cool.
Yeah, it looks quite
Yeah,
cool.
it is
But
actually
we're not
decent.
talking about Priuses right now, we're talking about M4s. So, the transmission package in here, it came in two, didn't it? You had a manual
so you had
option.
Manual, a 6-speed manual, or a 7-speed dual clutch transmission.
How cool is that they still offer that in
I
manual?
know,
though?
even the new ones. BMW are great, because they're drivers' cars. They're true drivers' cars.
That is a hats off to drivers though, isn't it?
It is.
When they come in a manual.
It is. Now, I must say the manuals are a bit controversial. They can feel a bit rubbery, and apparently the DCTs, even to enthusiasts, are actually more sought after. They're actually a better transmission overall. But the manual's old school, it's reliable, it's just, you know, that pure driving experience.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what you're looking for, especially when you're spending this kind of money.
Exactly. That's it. When you're spending that kind of money, you want the driving experience.
But
now
this-
the DCT is a little bit quicker to 100 as well by half a second, which is actually quite quick. That's actually quite
on
a bit
the
quicker.
track. That's a massive advantage.
Track is a huge advantage, and the competition is 0.1 second faster than a standard M4 as well.
So that's what this is.
That's what
so
this
you're
is, yeah.
actually 0.14, did you say?
Yes.
So you're
which
actually
means
0.64
seconds faster than
than the manual.
than a manual non-comp M4.
Wow.
And it's 3.8 seconds to 100, which means it's the same speed as a first generation Lamborghini Gallardo, which is just kind of cool. Like, because
What
it's
a cool,
it's an affordable, when it's used. When they're used, they're affordable.
Yeah.
We'll talk about value soon.
Yeah. 200k when this thing came out.
Yeah.
But that's not affordable.
Yeah.
But it will actually surprise you what they're worth today.
Yeah.
Because they have almost lost 3/4 of their value
Unreal.
for such an insane vehicle. But that's quite common in the European scene, where unless it's the top tier, the big head honcho, which this is, don't get me wrong, this is getting damn close, But if unless it's the big head honcho, that retains its value and in some cases go up. Unfortunately, this was not one of them. Sweet. All right, now we're talking a little bit of shop. So, 2015 BMW M4 Competition package, 82,000 Ks on the clock, service history, great condition. Comes with the
the optional extras, the titanium exhaust, special individual paint. It's got some nice extras in here, and you'd probably be looking for a well-equipped example. I mean, it's hard to. There's not really another example like this.
Yes, it's a very unique one, isn't it?
It is quite
very
unique.
Brand new, as we said, these were 200,000 NZD.
Yeah.
Today, we're in 2026.
You won't believe it.
First of the month.
These are a bargain.
Go on, tell them.
These are 50 to 60K.
50 to 60K, you can get a 2015 BMW M4 pushing 400 horses, 450 Newton meters. It's just every bit fun, every bit gangster.
Yeah, I don't know what is comparable in this price range to it in terms of in terms of the driving experience.
It's hard because the Mercedes C63s again are absolute weapons.
I would drive as good as this.
No, it's more comfortable.
Yeah,
than this. Like
we were going Tourer.
Like you're feeling the bumps, you're in it, you're in the car, you're with the car. It is such a different driving experience to the Mercedes, the counterpart. We can't say we've done many Audis, so that's to come. But this BMW, wow, hats off. BMW did an astounding job with this car. Astounding. It is a great place to be, great thing to drive. Unfortunately, not talking from experience.
But I can tell you.
You can tell me for the both of us.
It is definitely a special treat to drive this kind of machine. Yeah.
My bum's still in the car and I'm sitting with him, so I'm feeling all the bumps, feeling how the car drives.
Yeah, you're feeling the power, feeling the shifts.
Because the bum is, especially for car guys, the bum is the connection to the car.
Yeah.
You're feeling everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is really a race bred. I really truly believe this is like a track focused Grand Tourer.
Yeah.
Made for the road.
Yeah.
It is very, like, this would be a lot of fun on the track.
It's a beautiful car. It looks beautiful, sounds beautiful, is beautiful.
Yeah.
Drives beautifully. Wow. Honestly, God, we're lucky.
We're doing it.
We're
Master
doing it.
reviews here.
Master reviews. Wow. Okay. Morpheus. You've driven it. We've reviewed the interior, exterior now. Now give me your overall. We're talking the package, the whole package deal.
I feel like such a boss. Even just being behind the wheel of something like this, even looking at it, you feel like a boss. So I'm gonna say, because of that, I'm gonna give the overall rating, this beast, a 9.5.
Ooh, 9.5, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of many to compete. 9.5 is a great rating because the look of it, the feel of it. He's loved it. This thing has a lot of ticks. I'm loving the paint, the wheel package, the exhaust, the carbon fiber.
More carbon fiber, more carbon fiber.
It's winning all over.
So complete.
And I love the price point entry. From where it was to where it is now, this is a hard thing to beat. Especially how it drives, especially how it looks, especially how it sounds. This is going to be an easy one for me. A 9.5, exact same as Morpheus. We couldn't agree more. This thing is one of the king of the jungle. Like, it is a great car. Insane. Thank you for watching another Master Reviews, guys. Honestly, this was a great one for us. An absolute treat. A little on the rush side for us because we didn't have all our gear. But when you have the opportunity to drive something like this, you just got to take it there and then. You've got to act quick. Thank you for watching again, guys, and we'll see you next time. Wow, how did you find that, honestly?
Breathtaking.
I'm so jealous you got to drive that. I wish I got to drive that.
You got to experience it. Your bum still got to sit.
My bum still got to experience it.
Yeah.
That was so sick. That's such a sick car. I'd happily own one.
I would too.
Yeah.
If money was an object for maintenance, I would own a car. I would happily own that over pretty much. Yeah.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Because it's the fun ratio.
Yeah. It's
how much fun you can have.
Yeah.
Because when you can let a car loose that easily and have that much control over it as well, especially if you're a half decent driver, there's a lot of fun to be had.
There's a lot of fun to be had. Hear that? That's one for the books.
That's one for the books.